right about in the center of the frame. You can't see anything. I know you can't see anything. But anyways, so yeah, one's a big-bodied shed bull, and the other, there's actually three of them all together. I can't tell what the one of them is because he's laying in the trees. But one is a big-bodied shed bull, and the other is actually a pretty decent little 5-pointer, 5x5, just big enough I wouldn't call him a raghorn anymore. And he's got both of his antlers on still. Today is April the 8th. And I was just glassing up in that saddle up there with the snow, and I saw two shed bulls walking through there. And over the past 5 days, I've actually seen about 7 or 8 shed bulls up on top of that. So that's steep. I'm on the original steep side of the mountain where I was trying to video the bulls the day that they began shedding. And I'm actually going to be heading down into this stuff here today to try to just break my way through, just force my way through all this this willow and oak and aspen trees and all this just thick brush that's scratching me all up. But I gotta explore it. Today is April the 8th, and the snow is finally melting a little bit more. Before I couldn't even get in here because the snow was just too thick and too deep. But now it's just kind of patchy snow. The patches are about 2 feet deep still, but at least it's patchy, so I can walk around it a little bit, and I can actually have access down there. The hardest part is obviously going to be walking through that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get all scratched up today, that's for sure. I know that. And now I know where there's another bull with antlers on still, and he's probably gonna drop them tonight. I mean, it's warm out. I mean, this is the second very warm day in a row, opposed to, oh shoot, there's another bull up there. Goodness, I didn't even see that one. I think he just now popped out. Wow, that hillside is full of bulls. I'm gonna have to go check that out. This steep country, man, it's killing me, but you know, it's where the bulls are, so it's where I gotta go. So I'm gonna be going there. That's cool. That's like 5 bulls I've spotted just while I'm sitting here, almost doing the video even. So we're gonna make plans. We're gonna get up in this steep country. I've been doing a lot of steep country hiking lately, and you know, it's making my legs stronger, so I'm happy. It's good. It's doing me very good physically. So I'm gonna go ahead and glass that last bull that I just spotted here and see what he's got on, if he's still got anything. And then we'll get back to you guys. All right, see ya. Tell you what, I've been going through all this stuff here. Bulls can't make it through this, I'm sure. Not for long anyways, without knocking their antlers off. I've been going through for about about half a mile. I wanted to get to the other side of these boulders here, which is the furthest I made it when I was hiking up that mountain up there. I was hiking up the side of it coming across, and I only made it to about there. So I never did get over to this side over here, which is where I wanted to be. So now that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to follow elk tracks and stuff and get over into that that area there. And well, I was on elk tracks, but now I'm on a massively huge lion. Look at that. That lion is the same size as my entire hand with my fingers extended. That's a big lion. That's a very big lion. Yeah, he's definitely an elk killer. Wow, man, holy crap. He's huge. Oh man, he's so big. I gotta tell you guys, I've seen a lot of lion tracks, but this might be one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. And I'm gonna follow him. Oh, so cool. And he's definitely fresh too. I mean, any tracks that are more than a day old show melting because of the warmth. So He's probably in here just a few hours before me. Some elk tracks coming across. Right on down. Well, let's see what happens, guys. Oh boy. Stinks in here. Well, like I said, that lion is an elk killer for sure. Yep. Not too old. Still stinks like crazy. It's still a little wet. Yep. That lion that's up here is definitely an elk killer. He's huge. Well, looks like there's actually a lot of lions in here. This is a smaller one. Much smaller. But not a baby. Well, we're leaving this area. Didn't find any sheds in there. Signs of at least 2 lions in there this morning. 1 lion kill. So we're gonna follow these elk tracks back out of here and go back into the area where I originally planned on going, which is just on the other side of this creek, up on the ridge. Boy, it's all dirty. Yeah. Oh man, I really want to come back in here when the snow and mud is gone. Maybe in May. Hey, these elk tracks. This is deep snow. This is like 3 feet deep. Like literally, it's up to my hips. All right, we gotta go all the way up there, get up on that ridge, and then follow it back. Whew. All right, guys. Today is April 9th, 2019, and yesterday I got skunked, April the 8th. Followed some tracks into some crazy country, found some great mountain lion sign, but just didn't come across anything, and I think I saw a 5x5 shed its antlers yesterday. It was super cool. Check it out. Right in front of me here, this is one of his antlers. This is the 5x5 that I saw shed yesterday. I just found one of his antlers. It took me so long to get into this area. I mean, I was 3 miles away when I saw it, and just crazy country. Once you get into the area, everything looks different. You know that. So yeah, it took me forever to find this thing. So I just kept on following this ridge top up because I knew he was right up next to the ridge top, and he's actually right on it. But it just looked like he was a little bit below it from the trees. But here, let's see. Let's walk up to this fella. Got fresh blood all over it. Oh, thick stuff in here, man. Holy crap. Whew. There it is. Right there. Oh boy. Sticking tines into the ground. Look at that. That is super fresh. I thought he dropped them both right in here. I didn't see the other one yet. Well, at least we got one brownie here. I'm gonna set up and look for the other one here. It's only about 4 pounds maybe. So he just dropped this yesterday. April the 2nd, or April the 8th is when he dropped this one. So these little rag bulls are starting to drop right now. He wanted to be a 6. He actually broke it off right there. Oh boy. Such a hard climb getting to the top of this mountain. He's all the way on the top. All the way on the top. Oh man. So yesterday I ended up seeing a total of 6 shed bulls on this mountain. Also 6 5-pointers and rag bulls in the same area, in the same group here on this mountain, and then 2 spikes. So that's 14 bulls on this mountain here. It's not huge as far as the area that I got to cover, but it's all scrub oak filled, scattered pine trees and stuff. It's just, you'd think, knowing that there's what, 14, that's 28 antlers. Well, minus the spikes. So let's say 24 antlers to find on this mountain. Right now there's 12 up here. This was one of those 12. So now there's 11 left that are here right now that I should be able to find. 11 antlers on this mountain. But then again, when I found that big set a few days back, there was 14 antlers in that area. 7 bulls that were shed, with like 3 or 4 that were still holding their antlers. And I only found 2 antlers. So, I mean, out of 14 antlers, I found 2. This time, out of 10 antlers, or out of 12 antlers, I've got 1 so far. Now, we are just beginning our hike still, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can find some more. Hopefully we can match something up. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, we gotta find more antlers. But I'm stoked, man. This is awesome. I'm happy. Yes! Looks like I found the honey spot. My pack. I just set my pack down right up there and was glassing around right next to that dead tree right there, just 20 yards away. And I was glassing around on the other side of that hill, and I saw this little knoll right here behind me. I'm up at the top of the mountain right now. But anyways, this little knoll right here looked like a great little saddle area for a bedding area and stuff like that. So I just figured I'd come down here, walk this area first, and then go back down to the other side and start gridding it. And oh, you can't see it, I'm sure, but I got one right there. Looks like a heavy one. See how you got to spot these things? Through this kind of brush? You got to have some good eyes. I can't get through there. I love saddles. I love saddles at the top of mountains, on ridges and stuff. Saddles are my favorites. Yeah, nice 6-point. Busted, but he's got some weight to him. Not a lot of weight, but a little bit. Elk Tracks. Kind of wondering if he forced his way through up here. Oh man, this close to the pack, just 40 yards away from where I dropped my pack. That's super cool. Keep forgetting to get ATLs. But cool thing with my camera is a little blood up there on the end. Oh God, all of these guys are up on the top of these mountains, man. Up here, shall we? Oh boy, this is so nice. I love it. Oh, not too heavy, but it'll do. It'll do. That's number 5 brownies for this trip. Finally starting to become worth it. I'm loving it, man. Oh yes. Found the honey hole. That's 2 up in this area within about 200 yards from each other. 200 or 300 yards. But all up on top of this ridge. So I'm going to take this one back over to the pack, drop it off, and come back here and work this saddle a little bit more. Because this is a cool little saddle. I love these saddles. Alright guys. Getting happy. Outdoors. Oh man, it is so windy up here. I doubt that you can even hear me. But kept following the saddle down, which obviously led to other saddles. And just spotted something right up above me there. Right up there. Looks like a big mule deer antler. Looks like it might even be a brownie. Who knows? We'll go take a look. Flip you around. Right there. Yeah, not fresh, I don't think. No. Looks like a year old. He's a good one though. At least this one's not as old as that last one. We'll go ahead and take this one. It's a pretty good size antler there. Cool hook on that eye guard there. It is a chalker though. Not quite as chalky as that first one we found. It's a nice little rack. Well, we're finding stuff anyways. On to more elk antlers though. So yeah, not a bad antler. That's actually a pretty good size 4-point, 5-point, whatever you want to call it. I know you guys in Utah don't count the eye guard, but the way I see it, since the eye guard is a scoreable point, it counts as a point. So it's a 5-point. That's just the way I see it. I'm from Colorado, so I'm familiar with calling these 4 points all the time, even when they've got eye guards. Not bad. It's crazy that his match isn't right here. I mean, it's a nice thick little area. You know, you'd have to knock them. Ooh, might see something down there. We'll go take a look. But cool. That's 3 antlers for today. Right. So far, that little ridgetop saddle area paid off pretty good. Got a few antlers up there. Wind started kicking up real bad. Whew.